or not, it's going to be the flight home tomorrow.
And you take the flight home together.
I remember we had a flight once. We came all from Davao and we greeted Benji for us happy birthday. It was not his birthday.
Hi, Benji.
Even Sonny Jaworski approached Benji Paras and said happy birthday. I remember that.
Isa sa mga favorite players talaga ni Coach Larry yan si Benji.
In the meantime, Barangay Ginebra grabbing the lead here in the crucial fourth. But this is far from over. Still 65 seconds remaining.
Only one possession lead here for Ginebra. But Helterbrand and Mark Aguila have stepped up here to complement the big game of Story so far.
As they say, huge. Double screen there. Story lost the ball. Everybody playing referee here. 8 on the shot clock for this sequence, and the timeout. 30-second timeout being requested. That's audible. And even the utility staff is throwing towels like crazy. And don't forget that handy picks on first aid ng bahay mo. Bonds all, seals all. If you just joined us or switched channels, well, you missed the big fact that Barangay Ginebra with a huge comeback, almost outscoring Rain or Shine almost 4-1, 3-1 if you talk of ratio, and the offense of Rain or Shine simply sputtered here in the fourth period.
Ginebra's small men coming to life here in the fourth quarter. Helterbrand firing crucial baskets. Mark Kagiwa hitting a crucial three-pointer. Of course, Story continues his fiery form here for the Gin Kings. They are in the lead by a single possession, 98-96, under 50 seconds left here in this huge comeback here by the Gin Kings against their last two painters. Oh!
He's open.
It's a big breakdown on defense for Rain or Shine. Miscommunication.
They did not pay attention to Story. And now he can manage a smile.
Let's come from a timeout. That basket coming from a timeout.
And he was saying, I was so open. It's a 30-second timeout now being requested. And this 30-second ceasefire brought to you by Handy Picks on first aid ng bahay mo. Bonds all, seals all.
What a turnaround.
And you know, when we become quiet, all of a sudden it's best player shooting time.
Sabi mo nga kanina, Ginebra's won 6 straight games sa kanilang out-of-town schedules.
Could be the 7th coming.
Ang Rain or Shine naman has a winning record here in Victorias. Ito sa Bacolod City.
Story with 40 points, 25 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Huge numbers.
Rain or Shine hoping to win back-to-back. In fact, they've got a mild run going, winning their last 2.
On very good defensive games for them.
Yes.
Only 80 points for the last 2 opponents. But here today, after limiting Ginebra to only 70, Ginebra exploded for 30 points dito sa ating fourth quarter.
They need a quick 2 here.
Yep. That's a nice play. With side cut after the post-entry pass to Jai Lewis. They're only down by 2 points.
100-98, and Ginebra will utilize the timeout. Back in a very quick moment. Back with us here in Victoria, so 100-98 is our current count. And it's the full weekend for PBA games, and of course the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. The nice part about going to the Ninoy Aquino Stadium,
Ano?
Harrison Plaza is just beside Ross Boulevard. And there's so many options there when you go there, and nice to revisit the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Good pair of games as well. Something to see on Talk and Text. Alaska faces San Miguel Beer. Alaska is playing its second game. San Miguel winning against Barako just yesterday at the Pineta. Here are our fans here. 100-98 the count, 37.3 remaining. Ginebra will use as much clock as possible. There's jostling for position against Story. Each one with a 30 and a 12 to use. No, 24-second shot clock catching up. Now.
I was really surprised that Story didn't get a touch of that leather. They made full use of the 24 seconds. But Story did not touch that basketball for Ginebra. Instead, they would allow Rain or Shine to tie or win this game with a three-pointer with only 12 seconds left here in the fourth.
Yung maliit na tao na yun na pumasok sa bahay. Pwede ba pumasok sa bahay namin yung araw-araw para, you know, handy things ang ating kaibigan. First aid ng bahay mo, banso, sealed soul. Ang bilis mo magtrabaho.
Sipag, ha?
Now, Rain or Shine needs a stop here.
They had a nice play to cut the lead to 2 points. Entry pass to Jai Lewis and a weak side cut from a teammate to cut Ginebra's lead to only 2. Ginebra's over the limit.
Rain or Shine with something to give.
Yes.
It could be useful. It could be.
One defensive stop away from finalizing a big come from behind here.
Or an overtime game.
Yep.
Either of two.
Both teams trying to go up to 3-1 and tie San Miguel and Coca-Cola for the second spot.
Somehow with the format kasi you have to collect as many W's as possible.
If you want an auto semi-slot, you're looking at least 12 wins to get to that spot.
But come into a good position with the quarterfinals like what happened to Pure Foods. And okay, we're here.
If you're given the opportunity to get more wins early in the tournament, of course, you'll take it. Dahil meron din tayong mahabang break pagdating ng April 22 hanggang 26. Hindi tayo maglalaro noon.
Our technical committee is trying to determine something, and game will continue. Seconds remain. Kung minsan itong mga lal na ganito, it favors somebody.
Yes. Saka mahirap sa mga players yan dahil ang taas na nung adrenaline mo.
I call it literally umuusok pa yung mga yan eh.
At nakaplano ka na kung ano yung gagawin mo.
Ramel Cruz, of course, technical committee chief. Is it a shot clock issue? Is it a game clock issue? Boy Lapid asking for clarification. I can hear John Wichiko's voice actually. I think we can get this inbound going. In the meantime, I think it's a resetting of the clock. Parang nagre-rewind yung oras. Sana ang buhay ganun.
Official time remaining 13.3 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Seems like an eternity.
Yes, especially for Coach Caloy. They were in a very comfortable position in the first 3 quarters.
It's not just the lead really, Ronnie. It's really the momentum, the flow of the game. Ginebra was shooting nothing but blanks.
Yep.
The backcourt was not producing anything until probably and arguably that turning point when there was that technical foul on Sol Mercado.
Yes.
We're not blaming Sol, but it was a turning point. The mood of the game seemed to have changed at that point.
And gave Ginebra enough energy to really turn things around. Of course, obvious Story really.
Oh yes,
the biggest
no
factor here
question
for
about
Ginebra,
it.
playing the best game so far for any reinforcement here in this present conference.
And probably hurting as well. So quite a courageous stand. Which team will be happier on the flight home tomorrow? That is the question. Delay of game warning, which is traditional usually in these close situations. Timeout. And that could be the last.
Jeff Chan just wouldn't gamble.